Okay, we're back with more. I had to redo my entire layout because apparently that resets either when you turn the computer off or when the game closes, so that's fun. I've only got about an hour as per usual, so I'm going to try to get to the next gym. We'll see. So it's bug type, and since that's the case, and especially since we're going into a forest, I'm going to try and grab the bird. What's his name? P-Dove. I don't know what I'll have on my other slots, because in theory I should be able to have more than one now, or more than two. I don't think rock's going to be very useful. Yes, bug types, but also the gym has grass types, a bug grass type, so even Snivy here is probably not the best choice to have, and Sock's not going to be useful really at all. So I don't know, I might keep Rog and Rolla just in case. I think Hertier's fine though as a option, just for some neutral damage, and that should be perfectly fine for what my current team is. Let me look real quick. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and pause, and then I'll be right back once I do the calculations. Okay, so at current point, we have 942 of this team. It is not much of a team, but it should be fine for the forest. And then whatever comes after that. Ideally, and maybe I'll run into something in the forest that will be good against bugs, but I kind of doubt that. I know Venipede, I think, gets rollout. So it is a rock type move and can be used. I don't know if that's something I would want to use though for the gym. That's kind of silly. Go ahead and keep Hertier in the back right now because P-Dove needs some levels, and Snivy should at the very least be able to hold its own for a short period. I'm not very acquainted with the encounters on the routes in this game. From what I remember, like I knew, you know, Sock was, or Throw, depending on the game, was there, but after this, it's really not anything I focused too much on. So, I think just tackling Zerbet's bit here. Then Gust hopefully does at least 50%. It's 4 times as effective, so okay, well, that's bad. Alright, well, goodbye, Snivy. You know, I should have just switched. That would be a real nice one shot. Okay, it's not even 2 shot unless that was a low roll. Yeah, switch to Hertier would have been smart. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I should teach him Retaliate when I get the chance. Oh, so I probably should actually buy some potions. Because it does get a little annoying having to go back and forth for slight healing. Or not slight healing, we actually really need a lot of healing here, but after every battle, it just does start to drag on a bit too much, so having some potions would at the very least help on the HP front. Now, it wouldn't help with being able to, you know, use moves longer, so still have to heal for that, but this early on, most of your attacks are going to have fairly high amounts of usage before you have to actually heal. Okay. Now we actually maybe can use Snivy a little bit. Really just does depend on what the wild encounters are. You're probably gonna use something like a Woobat, ain't you? I guess I'll keep Snivy in front, but I'll probably have to switch it out. Oh no, Sandile is actually pretty good. I don't remember if it gets intimidated at this stage. I guess we'll see. It does. That still does quite a bit. It's a nice crit. Should be also be fun. Just depends on how much this does. Not that much. No, this probably won't do that much either. It does a decent amount. Probably won't take it out, but it uses assist. Cool. Awesome. I'll take that. Okay, I did get that pretty close though. Okay, now it should finally evolve. And there's enough leeway here at the very least for one of them to evolve. Oh, it didn't evolve. What level do you evolve? 17, I guess? What are your stats? Attack is still higher. I guess that nature is just doing a lot. So, Leaf Tornado probably is still better because of the base power boost. Yeah. Okay, then. Nice crit. I want to say Pidove is a physical attacker. At the very least, the whole line's a physical attacking line. Let's see. That's an okay nature. Better at boost speed than some other random defensive stat. This is a bit awkward. Okay. So you only have one. I think I'll growl here. That's gonna sting. It's gonna crit too. What's with the crits? Awesome. I don't know if I want to take down or not. I'm not faster for sure. But if I use takedown, then I'll take extra damage. I think I'd rather let him take the recoil. Probably just lose here, right? I've got an idea. I'll have to sacrifice Snivy for it, but that's okay. And the idea is also just known as Intimidate. Should safely be able to tackle now. Unless it crits, but I can't really control that. Probably don't survive that. Do I have fresh water at the very least? No. Fight, please. Thank you. Another chesto berry. I don't want to fight right now. Oh, Cottony, that's interesting. That's probably not useful really much other than just being a grass type. But I think you need a leaf stone to catch it. Or not to catch it. To evolve it. I may be thinking of Petlil though. That's gonna hurt. Not too bad. Nice. I'm just gonna catch them just in case I need them for whatever reason. I'm not going to be using your grass type anytime soon, and even then Cottony and Whimsicott are not amazing attackers. They're more support than anything, and I don't even think they naturally get Prankster. I think that's a hidden ability. Could be wrong. Yeah, that's Infiltrator. I think the first gym is the ground type gym, and then after that they're not really good at all. Gym 6 is flying, Gym 7 is ice, and then Gym 8 is dragon, so eh. I mean, at that point I might as well just use Snivy instead. Alright, now we can buy some potions. You know, Swaddle's probably not that terrible. Well, no, it's actually pretty bad because it just gains a weakness to grass or bug because it's grassed up. So never mind. I was thinking about Lilivani on the gym leader's team, but you'd be using one too, so you'd share the weakness. At that point, you'd just use a Venipede because, you know, it has bug and poison, so you resist pretty much everything it throws at you. Okay. Nice. Yes, protect. This is helping you. A lot of crits just going out. I don't know why. I don't know if I'm going to stick with P-Dove as the flying type for the team. Right now it's useful, but I may switch to something else that I don't normally use. I don't normally use Tranquil either, or not Tranquil, Unpheasant in a playthrough, so it would still be a new thing. Another crit. I don't know what the deal is with the crits. Haircutter's okay. 75? Oh. Well, only 55, but it's better than that. It just has a chance to miss. Guess I could have kept Growl instead of Leer. That would be maybe a bit more utility. Maybe that's consistent now, other than the 5% chance to miss. We'll find out. I'm gonna get encounters every step. Guess I could catch that one and just get a free level up. Thankfully, the Leer doesn't matter unless it uses physical attacks, but even then it's not doing enough. I mean, it got a decent amount out. Chip damage. A lot of grass types. I'm not that upset about that though. Nice crit. That should not one-shot unless crit. Okay, now I'll heal. So I'm thinking it may be okay for me to keep P-Dove unevolved since it plays well into resistances. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this to it. That way I don't have to worry about mashing B. And if I'm gonna evolve anything, it would be Snivy, but even then I'm not using Snivy, so I guess I don't have to. Only has one. I'll just attack. Now I'll switch. Nice. Didn't really give a lot of experience, but probably really shouldn't expect much. I'll be looking on health. Fine. I'd like to catch you. If I could. I think just gusts and then maybe quick attack if I need to weaken it. Only scary thing would be it might have poison point. I don't remember. No, at least I don't see that it does. Cool. I may look over his learn set, see what he learns. Because he'd be a good defensive Pokemon at the very least. Swarm and minus attack nature. That's wonderful. Oh, okay. Go ahead and save and then run back. At least try to do it somewhat quickly. Cool miss. I saved there just in case, for whatever reason, it goes bad enough to where I would have to use Venipede. I can just reset, not have to go all the way back to the beginning. No, didn't expect that. Guess I probably should have. Yay, first try paralysis. That's awesome. Hopefully that won't matter at any point. Try to catch this one too. Hopefully it has a better nature. Good protect. Good double protect. Does he go for the triple? Nope. It's gonna poison me. Did not. Cool. Awesome. All right, what is your nature? Is it usable? Okay, this one got poison point, which is better, and it's a neutral nature, so that's serviceable. go ahead and actually fight this one, so I'm not really worried about catching it. I am running the risk of getting poisoned though. Double protect. Win the coin flip. Maybe it only learns Rollout when it evolves? It's the only thing I can think of that would be the bad thing, is probably would prefer not to have it evolve if I could. All right. So at this point, do I want to keep Snivy on the team? It's not that useful as of right now. I mean, it can be. Okay. Let's do something weird and ditch Herdier for now. I'll have to change the calculator, but that shouldn't take too long. Yeah, and that would actually maybe allow me to evolve a little bit more. $832. So yeah, that's a lot more leeway. It's just that, you know, the team does lose some power. But I think it'll be fine. Again, I really think Venipede does learn Rollout, because I seem to remember using it. Only thing I really have to worry about are flying types, because I've got 2 grass types on the team. Oh, nice. What is Screech's accuracy? Is it only 85? Yeah, huh. I seem to remember it being higher than that. I don't know why. However, missing 2 85s in a row is pretty bad. Well, goodbye, poison. At least that has some synergy. On with me. Now, unless I have a good move for Venipede to use, these moves are kind of not that great. Doubt any of my team's able to learn Retaliate and Cut. I'd like to avoid teaching. And Stavi's the only one who can learn it anyways. Okay, what you got? Fire Monkey? Probably. Yes. P-Dub's gonna have to carry her. Because the rest of my team is not going to take fire very well. And it's faster than P-Dub, which is not great. And it crit. Awesome. Okay, well that's bad. I should not have thrown away earlier. Let me think. Is there anything I can do here? How fast is Venipede? 26. So at best it would probably be a speed tie. And I highly doubt that. Well, that's not good. Quick attack is stab. And you do have higher attack than special attack, but it's only by 3, so I assume Air Cutter's still doing more. I guess just hope for a crit, not a miss. And hope they don't crit me. Okay, interesting yawn. I'm gonna sacrifice someone. Venipede's the best one. Ow. I don't know why I'm protecting here. Doesn't matter. Stalling for PP, I guess. We'll just pursue. See if we survive. Highly doubt it. Goodbye. If we get a crit, we should be able to finish it. Actually, should be safe for a quick attack to finish here. Finally get the crit, and it's on the non-strong crit move. Cool. Well, Venipede's not getting any experience. I think I need to be down there right now. Hitting decently hard at the very least. Getting all the wrong crits. What is the deal with the crits? What is the deal? I know Leaf Tornado doesn't have that high of a chance to crit. I must just be on like a really good seed. Or whatever. I'm not gonna complain, I just think it's funny. I guess it's a highly volatile seed because I've been getting hit by a lot of them too. Because that was what, 3 in a row? Unless the last one wasn't a crit, but I'm pretty sure the last one was a crit. Let me see what the Gen 5 crit rate was. One in 16, so not that high. Yes, expedition. Cool. Moonstone. I don't know what that's used for in this game. Let me think. I don't remember. Munna? Probably Munna. Also, Miracle Seed is nice for Snuvy. Won't matter for the gym, obviously, but oh well. Oh yeah, also, completely forgot we evolved. Need to re-add together our little team. And I closed it. Awesome. Good job, me. All right. Servine is at 413. So check 308. 13. Up to 937. Now I assume your special attack has shut up. No, it's still higher. Awesome. Would have liked to have given this to Venipede, but oh well. Decent enough. I don't remember what Heart Stamp does. I guess that. Should have a safe switch. Maybe that finishes you off? Okay. Well, this is bad. I didn't expect 2. There's probably 3. No. Good Odor Sleuth, honestly. You needed that. You know, Quick Attack probably does more damage after a Leer. Yeah, I know it's probably smart to keep Gust, but Roost has its perks. No flinch. Good. Oh yeah, that's really good. Still a 3-shot technically because Leer turn, but much more consistent and has priority. You know, probably should have thought about that before I ran into him. It may not be avoidable though, but I think at the very edge you can run past him. So I'm pretty sure Munna is especially defensive. Vine Whip may be better. It's like over double power. Close to double power, not quite double. It's a lot closer than it may seem. Yeah, about the same. At this point, I probably should just growth. Should be enough to take it out. Maybe not one-shot it, but out damaging at the very least Moonlight. We get crit. Cool. Oh, that was a waste. Doesn't do that much. Awesome. The fact that it was able to land that through 2 turns of the accuracy drops and then get a crit is kind of sad. That's bad. I have chesto berries though, so it should be fun. Or we get crit again. What is going on? Awesome. Cool. That's fine. Venipede Venipede actually is really bad against that, but I know how to take it out at the very... Well, actually, Venipede's not that bad because Pursuit. The fact that it was able to land after 2 accuracy drops and still get a crit twice, mind you, not twice in a row, but still twice. Maybe it was twice in a row, not consecutively on each turn, but man, that's sad. Should do a decent chunk. Not really. Now I'm kind of scared of Psybeam. If it crits again... Okay, you just yawn. That's honestly fine. In theory, the crit didn't matter anyways because I was going to be put to sleep on the next turn, so I think crits are double damage, which means 2 Psybeams would have finished it. I don't think there's a point on staying in here. I think Servine really is the best option. All growth. Hopefully it doesn't crit a Psybeam. Random Moonlight, I think above half health. Yep. No crit. Okay. Can also confuse too, which is bad. Please, pressing up once. Thank you. I miss. It's gonna hit me. It's gonna crit. I expected at this point. Full accuracy drop. Not risking the miss. The boss fight, that is a single Munna. And you don't have anything really good to fight it. If Venipede had a bug type move, it would have been easier, but doesn't have anything yet. Cinematic Bridge. I won't skip it. Not that it really takes terribly long. Look at those pixels. It's not that exaggerated when it's on a tiny screen, but the screen's a bit larger, ain't it? I don't know, unless you're like watching on a DS screen or something. That, I guess, is probably possible. Maybe a little convoluted to set up, but I'm sure there's some way. Alright, finally made it to the city. And we can checkpoint here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and save here, and then I will just continue once I get the time. That way I don't have to split it into just a really short part, and I can just have one long part, like the last part. So, I'll see you then. Goodbye. Okay, and I'm back. So, in my off time, I was kind of looking around. Apparently, Venipede gets rollout at level 4, so by the time it was captured, it had already overwritten that move, and that was one of the few reasons I had Venipede. I think I'm still going to keep it because it is still a good defensive pivot somewhat, and it can screech and stuff, and I'm fine with that. I will look into moves. It's not really anything. I think I already looked to see if it could learn this, and it can't. So I won't even worry about that unless I get another random TM. I don't think I can go to the desert route. If I can, then I can just catch a Darumaka, and that would be better because not only does it resist, but it also has strong attacks. So I'm gonna check that first. I think I have to go off to the side and like do a Team Plasma thing. So I'll do that after. And I think you can maybe get black glasses here for dark type moves, which would be useful for Sandile, which I'm going to catch for Nimbasa. Maybe I can go north? I doubt it. I don't seem to remember being able to go north this early. They're probably like road working or something. No? Okay, well, I can encounter stuff here. How far? Okay, that's probably as far as it goes. And I'm fine with that, honestly. This will work perfectly fine. Because Darumaka will probably be a higher level at the very least, or equal to even. And then Sandile's okay experience points for, at the very least, Servine. Intimidate shouldn't matter if I'm using Leaf Storm, so... Or Leaf Tornado, not Leaf Storm. So yeah, at this point, I think Venipede's just kind of going to be there for now. And I'm not going to use it, or at the very least worry about feeding experience to it. In fact, I probably should switch to Roggenrola. That way I can switch to it in case I do encounter a Darumaka. That's a cool miss. Should work pretty fine. Yes, good one shot. Not really a lot of experience, but I didn't really expect that. It's just trying to get some extra stuff out. In fact, I should probably be using Pidove because Servine's not going to be very useful in a bug type jump. There we go. That did a decent amount. I want to say Darumaka's attack stat is fairly high. That's going to probably hit even harder. Yeah. I don't think Pidove's that low. And Darumaka may just have higher or somewhat higher base stats in general. It is a 2-stage as opposed to a 3. Now, it's probably not amazing to train a Darumaka here because it's either fire type or ground type. But is good until it knocks it out, and then it's not good. Those turns are going to tick down very rapidly. Let me look at the encounter tables. I think this is Route 5. Whichever one I can get Sandile and Darumaka on. Scraggy, which isn't that useful here. I think it's pure fighting type, and then it gets the dark type whenever it evolves. So it would be defensive at the very least, but I don't really see a point. Right, let's swap the party out and get him in so we can be training. Only problem is there's not, again, really any great spots to train. What level is Mr. Bird? 18, I mean, yeah. Oh, wait. I wonder why he wasn't evolving. I think I feel pretty good to actually let him evolve now. Also, it's really interesting that they give... Because, okay, when I caught Venipede, I caught 2 of them. They think both had Pecha Berries. And then Darumaka, you saw, had a Rust Berry. Pecha Berries are obviously for poison, and then Rust Berries are for burn. That's an interesting way of providing a healing item to the player if they caught the Pokemon, in case they got burned or poisoned by an attack. That's neat. I like that. And it's also a way of teaching the player, this is what cures burns, this is what cures that. Okay. So, put you in here. I think I'm gonna put Servine in here too. And then pull out Roggenrola. Wait, you're okay. I forgot I'd actually leveled them up. That's a higher level than my best one right now. Okay, I'm fine with that then. I had forgot I actually grinded them out. Alright, this is actually a pretty interesting team. So, let's see here. Try to menu correctly. Get all these put out. So Pidov's only 264, which is not much. Now, if it evolves, it will probably be a bit more, but we'll see. Alright, Darumaka. Darumaka has 315, so it's slightly higher than the starter. I think it's 1 point lower than the Elemental Monkey. And then whoever our other one is, completely forgotten. Oh yeah, Roggenrola. Which is 280. Only 859. Not 8,000. That's a little high. I don't know if I want to train right now or just start the gym. I mean, they're probably fine. Level 23 is the highest, so... However, there is another somewhat decent jump in Gym 4 where it's 27 to the max. I mean, you can see it's just whatever the level cap is minus 2. And I'll explore for a bit. Again, I do want to catch a Sandile, so I'll catch that and then just kind of fight whatever comes my way. Rogan Rollo should do pretty good. I don't like having her on Rock Blast, however, could be worse. I was planning on not the burn on the first turn. I was planning on using Rollout with a Venipede, so this is okay. I don't like the burn though. That's bad. This just becomes a neutral hit now. Which, granted, still is doing a decent chunk. Just gonna go ahead and use that. Not worry about it. Now you're Scraggy. I have Sock, so I don't think I need another fighting type either for future endeavors. Alright. Come on, Sandile. Nope. I don't really know if I care if I get one with Intimidate or... I don't know if it gets Moxie this early on or if it changes. Also, I think Daru is just, yeah, pure fire. I think it becomes firefighting. Nice dodge. Haven't seen Rage in such a long time. Oh yeah. Oh no, never mind. It just has a different design. I thought it... Okay, yeah, no. I thought it boosted attack every time you got hit after using it, which... is how... Okay, let me say it like this. I thought it was like changed to where it boosted attack every time you got hit, because that's the attack, the stat raised animation. So I thought, oh, they must have changed it. No, they didn't. It just gives an idea, and maybe it is 1.5 every time. But no, it's the same. It's just for that single attack. I don't really have a great team for this. I don't really like my options here. Most definitely has Rock Blast. Could Leer it and just see. Okay, I'll take it. It's a somewhat okay amount. I don't have any better physical attacks, and Mud Slap is... I guess Mud Slap could cut it for one turn, just for accuracy. Okay, well, he does the same thing, just with a non-damaging move. Okay, that still does... Oh, I guess Rock is not very effective against Rock. I don't know why I thought it was, I guess, then. Unfortunately, P-Dove is not a great switch because it's normal top. It's a good thing I did not switch to P-Dove because apparently it has Rock Throw. I don't know why it used it like that. Oh well. I think Darumaka is dealing a lot of damage. What is your base attack? Did Firefang miss? Oh my God. 90 base attack. I mean, that's more than some final stages get. Yeah, I'm gonna lose it though. That stinks that I got that 5%. I don't know if Timber is faster. Well, it's biting anyways. That actually is worthless because you died in 2 turns anyways. Maybe even 1. Yeah, I don't know what your plan was there. Also, P-Dove did not evolve. Either that or he's just not evolved yet. That makes more sense. This is very awkward. I'm sure I go down to a single Rock Blast. Well, okay, if it gets like 2, then I'll survive it, but it didn't happen. I should still be faster. Unless this is the one that I had the negative speed nature on. Come on, Fort. Come on. No. Oh, yeah, no. Oh, not the crit. No. I think I survived. No. I would have survived at 3. Man. This is the 3rd blackout I've had. And you can now see why I'm not playing by Nuzlocke rules, because I'm not... The teams I'm going with are very highly specified for the gym. They're not well put together for general battling. I think they're fine as is. I just would like to get some better levels off. Also, I guess I don't know what level P-Dove evolves at, because it didn't evolve. Either that or it didn't evolve because I blacked out. That would make more sense. I don't think Darumaka is going to evolve anytime soon, so I'd rather give P-Dove that chance to evolve. This must not be the right place. Think you have to go to the pier? One of the piers. Like 4 or 5 of them. Maybe even 6. I don't remember. If I'm following what I remember, it's either this one or the next one. Must be the last one then. Yep. Yay. As long as it doesn't have two rug and rollers and a Darumaka, I'll be fine. Not a great start though on the Sandile. I think it'll be fine. Just this. It's okay, I think. I was gonna quick attack anyways, so doesn't matter. Crit? Nope. Now, I don't think Assurance relies on damage being taken. I think that's payback. However, I could be getting those two mixed up. In fact, I may actually be getting those mixed up. Yes, wonderful exposition time. The two grunts on the left side, their eyes are just like white dots. It's for freeze. I wonder what that's supposed to hint at. I don't know. That could be useful for later if I'm trying to run from stuff. Okay, so I guess just keep at it. Go to the gym, level up there. I don't know how good my chances are at the gym after I get some levels. We'll see, I guess. Take the free water. I want to say I remember one of these trainers having poison stuff, or being particularly annoying about poison. Cool, protect. What is the deal with the Venipedes and their double protects? Good. I'm glad it crit because I didn't want to have to go through double protect again. I would have just roosted, but I'd rather it be over with. Maybe I'm thinking a poison point on the Venipede. Also, Sawaddle may not be grass. Bug. It may just be bug at first. No, it was bug grass. I don't know why the hair cutter didn't one-shot before then. It came close. I guess that's fair. This one's a bit scary, especially for having a rock and a flying top. However, Rug and Roll is here, so we'll just tank the defensive side of it and then deal super effective damage. Crits are very common in this game. Only hit 2 times, that's wonderful. And we missed. I think I can survive one more. Maybe not a rock blast. Yeah, no. And he gets... I get a 2, I miss. He gets 3 at the very least. Whatever. Nice crit, but probably didn't matter. Yay, finally we're evolving. Awesome. Tranquil is 358. Now we're at 953, not 553. We would have went down. Again, my keyboard likes to double input sometimes. If you're wondering why there's like double inputs. Well, that's cool. I think you have a better attack stat now. Yeah, that's quite a bit better, honestly. That's not great. However, the extra attack is nice at the very least. Just gonna run back and heal. Do it quickly. They put it on the other side of town. They probably did that for reasons, I'm sure. Okay, we're back. What did he say? I thought he was like upset that I activated the switch. It's like, okay. This is most certainly another trainer. Nope. That's a trainer for sure. I'm still gonna fight him because they kind of need the experience, but Tranquil's at an okay level. I'll just go ahead and use Frog and Roller for this. Not that it's really going to give me much experience, but okay. Don't give me two. Okay. Oh, no. That's even worse. I would have rather had two and not been teased like that. Yes, please. That is so much better than Harden. I'm gonna switch to Darumaka here because he's fairly low. Not verily. Been slower. It's not great, honestly, especially if it rolls out. Not one shot though, that's nice. It doesn't matter because you're already faster. Alright, so that's all of them, I think. So I'll go ahead and train up Darumaka some more. Do I need to? Probably not, right? I think the main issue is if I take him out to the northern route, then I'm gonna have to deal with equally leveled Pokemon that I'm not particularly strong against. So we'll see how it goes. If it's that bad, then, you know. I might be able to fight Charon now, actually. Okay. I know you. I'm running. I have no interest in playing that game. I don't think the sand lowers accuracy. At least as far as I'm aware, that's never been a thing. Does Sandile even have any early ground type attacks? That actually damage you? Just one shot, okay. I'll take it. The Darumaka is really strong, apparently. Yeah, it's actually really strong. Wow. Bit low on speed, but as long as you resist a hit, should be fine. I'm sure it's gonna have some trouble dealing with status if the gym leader uses any status. Oh, so that was with an attack drop that he one-shot. Double miss, awesome. Okay, cool. I didn't want it anyway. That's what I get for using fast forward. This is also what I get for using fast forward. Let's zigzag between the streets. Oh, I guess you get flash flare. Where do you get the black glasses from then? Oh, I think the dancers actually let you fight them. Yes, this will be great training. This has got to be like 85%. No, it's 95. It just keeps missing. Unless... Do you have hustle? Oh. Yeah, that's why you're missing. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Yeah, no. Nope, this is too unreliable. No wonder it was dealing so much damage. I don't want to switch this early. I don't remember what the other ability it can have is, though. Didn't do that much, so hopefully. It's only level 15 though. I don't want to spend the time just grinding for stuff. It's either grind for a higher level one or grind one. Let me see. Also, I did say I wanted to catch a Sandile too. Is Moxie that important compared to Intimidate? Probably not. I don't think it will be. I think Intimidate just provides a lot of utility, and I don't really have to worry too much about sweeping potential. And it may be better just to wait for a Krokorok later. Make sure that Darumaka has something besides hustle. All right. Speed boost with the special attack drop, though. That's not that bad. Problem is, I already have one that's somewhat higher level anyways. That does about the same. I'm gonna sit here on it just to see. Because if it misses with any of the moves that it has, I'll know for sure that it can't use, or it doesn't have hustle. Or it does. Not that it doesn't, because it could just be getting really good rolls. Okay, I dodged that one, so not the one I'm looking for. You know what? Probably would be a good idea to check if it actually even learns, or sorry, has any other abilities. Let's see. Oh, okay. No, it has to have hustle. All right, well, that's fine then. I'll just use the one I've been using. Has inner focus, has a hidden ability, which is good. Can't be flinched, and I don't think the intimidate protection happened to like at least Gen 8. Either Gen 7 or Gen 8. However, Jolly is a pretty good nature on the Darmanitan. Especially considering that it already gets the attack boost from Hustle. Panpour, not that great, honestly. Tranquil's... Yeah, Tranquil's my best bet. That's doing more damage now. I'm just gonna spam quick attack. So Facade's interesting. I think it maybe negates the damage drop from burn. So Flame Orb, maybe. However, having a burn and hustle is not great. I think the last one's down by the pier. Just don't remember exactly where. Yep. Okay, so Pansear. Uramalka should be fine against it. Same. Probably would rather headbutt. Doesn't get the punch chance because we're slow, obviously, but damage is still very much. Just have to worry about it missing. Now I think the hustle drop only, or accuracy drop only applies to physical attacks because that's the only thing that gets the buff. So technically if I had Incinerate, it'd be an option. However, the Darmanitan line has terrible special attack, excluding Zen mode, but okay, so do I fight Charon? Probably could. I may want to hold off. His team's probably pretty okay. Let's see how the gym goes. And if I just get completely curb stomped, then I'll consider it. Okay, so from what I remember, Dwebble is the lead, Whirlipede is the second, and then Leavanny's the final. If that's the case, Rock and Roll is start. I don't really have much of a plan here, honestly. We'll just start with Rock and Roll and see how it goes. I think Leavanny has Sword Stance, so it can be scary. But if I can shut it down pretty quickly, I think I'll be fine. Rock and Roll is not going to be great against it because I think it has Leaf Blade. Also, he starts with Whirlipede, not Dwebble. Am I fine here? Most likely. Yeah, I'm good. Only 2 times. That's okay, though. It's 2-shot. Defense drop. Special attack drop. That does not matter. Nice crit. Okay, he immediately switches to his final. That's interesting. So I expect the Leaf Blade here. I'm gonna switch to Darmanitan and just try to knock it out. Razor Leaf, does it not get Leaf Blade this early? I guess it would make sense. It's a bad critical though, because I probably just go down to it. Okay, well, I mean, it is level 23, so it does make sense. Unfortunate crit. I don't know what the deal is with the crits or why they're happening so often. I think Tranquil's fine, though. If it's not faster, it may not be faster. I think Leavanny is best in its speed. However, I don't think Leavanny has really anything to take on Flying Tops, so... yeah, we're good. Unless we miss the move. Okay, yeah, that doesn't do that much. I thought it may do something. I know Leavanny has low defenses, but levels are helping it a bit. It's a shame they can't switch back out. Nice crit. Nice crit. I can understand it on Air Cutter, but anything else is like, wow. Question here is, do I sacrifice Tranquil? Let's Roost. If I survive, then I'll Leer. Obviously, I could have just Leered there too, but I want to see how survivable the attacks are. Oh, okay, that's actually really cool. So if you don't know, Roost takes away your flying type until the end of the turn. So that was not super effective anymore. That one is, but I'm probably not flying type anymore now. So I can probably just cheese it. He has a slight type advantage, but I'm going to take advantage of the moves that I have. Crit? No crit. It's okay. Would have been nice with the experience, but it's not that important. Fence drop secured that. Think maybe Rock and Roller evolves now. Nope. Okay, it must evolve much later. Don't know if that's going to be useful for anyone right now. I will say this, I do really miss having infinite TMs because it makes a run like this so much easier to manage and less bad about actually teaching things to your Pokemon. Because if you're swapping them out constantly, obviously you don't want to use the one Earthquake TM you get. On the, I don't know, Sandshrew you get, you wouldn't, but that's because you know they're limited and you wouldn't use it. Normally you don't get Earthquake that early, but I think you get what I mean. Okay, so I think let's fight Cheren. What do I want on the team, though, is the question. Gonna let Servine take some stuff up. Unfortunately, Servine's not really that great in the next gym either. Okay, so Sandile, I want you on here. Roggenrola is still somewhat useful for the Emolga, and then something. Yeah, you're not gonna be that great. Oh, well, I get, yeah, Servine can be good. Just stay away from the Emolga, I guess. Okay, this team's also a little odd, so. Let's see what numbers we're looking at now. 292. 413. And then last little rock pal. If I can find you. 280. 985. So in theory I could add another team member, but I think we're fine. Well, I don't know. I could add one for now. It's not really a very large boost to the next one, but certainly enough for a lower level teammate. Maybe even Tranquil. I'd like to have Tranquil on here just as a flying top. Let me see. 370, no, wouldn't work. Well, if I can add it correctly, sorry. Maybe very close. It's very close. So if I put Sir Tranquil on here, we're up to well, I had it. Okay, good job, me. We're up to 1,343. So right at the limit, pretty much. And as soon as someone evolves, won't be able to do that anymore. So I'll try to figure out who I want to not evolve and who I want to let evolve. Roggenrola and maybe Sandile is coming up on an evolution. Not really closely right now. He's only level 15, but I could see it happening. So I'm just gonna give him these for now and then worry about it later. Seems like I found enough team to take Cheren on. Unless you fought Bianca first. If that's the case, then I guess it really doesn't matter who I lead with. Just save Servon for do what. Yeah, okay, we're gonna fight. Should be a fun start. Intimidate isn't that nice, but I doubt it has any physical, or sorry, special attacks. So I think I'm gonna use the bait Duod in. And then I can switch to Servon and then use that. Nice crit. Bypass that attack drop. Okay. Now, unless it's using water gun, Razor Shell shouldn't do too much. However, I still think it's smarter to switch. So the first one would make it just regular, and the second one would make it not very effective, I think. Or you just use water sport. Worthless. Worthless attack. I don't know if it's as worthless as that. Oh my goodness, game. It says it out for me. No, don't raise your crit chance. At this point, it means 100%. I think Razor Shell has a high crit chance, though. Still does so much. Does Vine Whip KO here? Theoretically, maybe it should be doing very comparable amounts to Leaf Tornado. Yes, give me a consistent rock tap attack. It's special though. No, it's physical. Okay, I'm fine with that. Mud Slap doesn't really serve much of a purpose anymore. I mean, it has a purpose, but yeah. Should have bite, right? Yes. In fact, it's the only attack you have. Well, Sand Tomb is also there, but meh. See how much it does. That's okay, honestly. The extra damage, it adds up to something. Okay, well, still not that much. Honestly, Bite may be better even. I'm surprised Sandile's even faster. That's kind of weird. Let's see, 60 plus 1.5, so 90 base power versus 35 plus 1.5. That'd be what? I'm just gonna round it up to 50 to be nice, double it, so maybe 100. Doesn't matter. I think Bot's just gonna be better. Okay, maybe not. Sand Tomb is actually stronger. Be nice if you would heal me. She didn't heal me. Granted, it kind of is my fault for getting beat up that badly, but I'm having fun, right? Okay. Now, I think this is still fine. The Sand Tomb trap. I think so. It's the same as Whirlpool. However, I doubt Sandile wants to take arm thrusts from Pignot, so... Well, Rock and Roller really doesn't either. Man. I guess Tranquil would have been the best option then. At the very least, it's neutral. No? Well, yes, neutral. Oh, you start with Pidove now. Okay, well, that works. That's special, so no point in setting this up too much. However, it will be nice for Pignot if it comes in. I don't know why it would come in, honestly. He probably has like a Temple or something. Or a Panpour or something. I don't know. It's got a Pansage. I think I'm still fine though. Yeah, I'm good. My ace has become a Roggenrola. Double crit, why? Why? What is this game? Why is it doing this? Yeah, he's really trying to save his Pignut for last. However, your problem is your team is made up mostly of physical attackers. Did I get a 5? 4, okay. Now the moment of truth. Flame charge? Speed boost, I guess it kind of does matter. If you're able to take me out, then the speed boost is more helpful. Nice crit. There's the citrus berry. You flame charge again, you have no chance. Did you not have arm thrust? I thought Pignut learned arm thrust as soon as it evolved. I guess not. He's supposed to be a smart trainer, not get swept by a Roggenrola trainer. I didn't even need my entire team. Okay. I wanted to get the rival battles out of the way. We'll do Nimbasa next time, and I guess just keep Roggenrola rolling. That's fine. It's so silly. Oh, it's so silly. Either way, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'm having fun with it still, so I'll be glad to continue doing it. Either way, I'll see you next time. Bye.